You're like, we're not gonna die a single time. I'm like, you need to think about that for a second, because I might be really, really good at games, but do not underestimate my ability for shenanigans. You should know this. Pretty much. That's pretty much what this game is about. Hey, I don't remember everything that happens, because, eventually, but I am aware. I've watched videos going of this guy that studied the game and even like befriended the shits, you know, before it was commonly known. Yeah, yeah, you could befriend the lizards. Yep, and then I've seen people try to do campaigns where just keep getting lizard friends. There's also a mod where you can bring your items through the gates or something. It's called like Hold Tight or something like that. Hold it tightly. That's it. I favorited it to go back and look at it. Yeah, are we gonna use that one or no? It says take stuff on one-way trips to facility routes or ire without losing. I'll let you take a look and decide. I'm trying to find that slowcat one. Maybe it's in Rain Meadow. Depends on what series you're talking about. I don't know. There's also this. Go ahead. What? What's wrong? Yeah, I've seen some cool looking ones. I've got like 10 of them. I have like 5 of them favorited to look through later. Oh, yeah, the Myriad's the one that lets you have more players. I don't need that many. But did you want to use that one or no? Are we gonna use Hold It Tightly or Dusty Slug Cats? Kind of already have. I've watched a lot of people play it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that logic. I don't remember, but yes, but I don't remember. No, probably won't. But that's what the improved config extended is supposed to help with. Because you can add a custom keybind. It says it has controller support. Yeah, the push to meow. It uses improved input, which also lets you do stuff with the controller too. At least that's what it says. It could be wrong. Work, but a reason the watcher. Yeah. Reason the watcher. And we're not using expedition because somebody. I do not know what I just said. Learn to just roll with it. Alright. Probably go get some. Got some in the fridge. My stomach might get upset. I put some cheese on that hamburger and I think the cheese was going bad. My stomach is starting to hurt. I don't think it was supposed to be expired. I went back and I checked the cheese and it looked like there's a tiny little bit of mold building on it. Barely noticeable. I gotta restart the game. Oh, look. I guess it just force closed the game. Oh boy, I got 4 Steam cards. Yeah, it says it needs to restart, and I thought it was. Thought it was doing the thing. where it, where it's that I'm where it says that I'm. Hold on, somebody's message. Is that you? Thing is I don't have a mouse. Well, how am I supposed to click on anything? It has all these things. Mm-hmm. But none of the buttons are working. I gotta restart the game, I bet. Maybe I need to go. What I'm about to do. Get a little... Hold on, I gotta say weird things to you. You're talking to a guy that's worked with computers his whole life. And you are exactly correct. It's a classic. Some of the things that you'd be like, how would that? It just does. Trust. I've built 3 computers and they were all the same. Exact same. And they each had a different problem. There we go. It is what it is. Alright, what's my FPS limit? Please. My $5 computer can clearly handle 5 FPS. You guys are just underestimating my power. I didn't think about that. Fuck. Oh, it was. But then I looked at the controls, and then I left the controls, and it didn't change anything, and then it stopped working. How do I get it to switch to the controller for player 1? As I open that damn control screen. I don't want to, man. I have a reason. Just give me a sec. I gotta figure out. Select device. How do I select device? I click on it and nothing happens. Spacebar, enter, A. It just goes click, 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 and nothing happens. Hurry me. Oh, that's how it works. You have to click on the, so it shows you like a line to the thing, and I'm thinking, oh, I'll just click it and it'll switch it over to a controller. No, you have to go down and click on the other controller that's connected to the other ones. It's really weird. Right, it's so intuitive. Yeah, I got it. It was in the group chat. He said it was. Ah, my controller isn't working. And now my keyboard or my controller's not working. Oh, the mouse comes to save the day. It decides to exist. And restart the game. Squiggly says they don't like Meadow because you told me it wasn't, but I don't know. I saw some people on YouTube use it. I think I linked it to you. Oh, you go on. Hold on, I'm telling her what you're telling me. Yeah, I forgot what else was going on. Oh, so what was that you're never gonna die about, huh? I know you rescinded that statement, but still, I'm curious where that came from. I'll accept your. Here's unshackled. No, I was just saying so that you can double check yourself because you weren't sure. And if you're like me, you probably want to look into it. Yeah. But there's only two ways to try it. I mean, we could just try it. I installed it, downloaded it. I had to restart anyway because it decided it was like, no, you're not using either of those things now. Like, shit. I don't live. I saw this joke that's like for World War II. It's like World War II Germany will be like, um, the Royal Navy wants to know your location. Yeah, with the browser pop up. Yeah. Yeah, you know those web browser pop up things? Yeah. It's like it's just an old it's an old picture, you know. It basically what it did is it showed a the subject was about World War II, and I think the origin was Germany. And the website came up. You know those. You know you have it where you have it set on your settings to block websites that try to track your location and stuff. And it pops up saying to allow and all that or not allow. It was like that, and it popped up saying the Royal Navy would like to know your location. How'd that go? Probably. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of those because they get. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of those rap battle things, but some of them are pretty funny. But a lot of them were like, because they like it depends on. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth because like they get into that cultist crap. Have I ever talked to you about that? Yeah. You know how there's been a group of people that are like, oh boy, we're gonna pretend like everyone's a victim and then try to usurp the government and all that, you know? Well, now it's inverted. What the fuck? What's wrong with this game? Sometimes they get political. Sometimes they get too political with their opinions, if that makes sense, whenever they do those. Yeah, they get very opinionated sometimes when they do those. And it puts a bad taste in my mouth. You can't blame me too much for that, right? Oh my god! Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening. My X, I have to go left to go right. It's inverted now. Let me, let me. It's so old. It's not letting me click the invert button. Here, I'm streaming it. You take a look at you look at this. I can't hit the back button. Hit spacebar. Well, it works. And like whenever I go into the options, it works all of a sudden. But when I go back to the main menu, it doesn't work anymore. Well, it keeps the settings. That's not the problem I'm having. But for some reason, it just randomly. Not randomly, but it just refuses to cooperate. Are you looking at what I'm dealing with here? Okay. Restarted the game. Press any button to continue. Nothing. It worked and it started working until I accidentally opened the controls menu to look at what those, and then it's just been worse ever since. Now I can hit spacebar, but then now I got no mouse, and I can't move or anything. Yeah, I've been trying that. Well, now it's doing it, but it wasn't doing it a second ago. I tried that already, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I'll try to focus on that. See, look, now I'm using the key. Now I'm using my controller. See, it's working fine. Back, and now I can't. Nothing. It. Yeah, and now I can't use the keyboard either. And yeah, so I don't know what in the world has happened. Yeah, I was just telling. She felt they felt bad because they wanted to do some mining. I said, don't. What am I doing? That one? Oh, you mean rebind player 2? I've already tried that. What if I do that? I've got an idea. There we go. I got it. I figured it out. Yep, it's working. Yeah, I had this. Uh, we could try on Shackle just to see if it'll work. Shackled? Well, it might need Jolly Co-op and turned on. I don't know. Well, I'll let you try it, and then I'll just set back so I don't have to deal with any more restarting the game because my head's starting to hurt fucking with it. It's not you or the game's fault necessarily per se. Well, a little bit of the game, but I'm just not feeling too good. Oh yeah, can't take all the blame. I tend to do that sometimes. But yeah, I told them. They're like, I'm like, we could. I'm like, if you want us to join you, Sarah's already got a mining thing with a board. Because they seemed like they weren't feeling well. Concerned. Just mining until I get bored, I guess. That makes me feel bad, like I'm leaving you hanging. Did you want some company? Okay. They said, if anything, I'm leaving you hanging. I'm like, you're so thoughtful. But no worries. Kind of sick right now anyway. Fighting the main. I'm gonna tell them I'm updated. I won the boss fight. They said they'll make a little bit of money and then they'll come back and see if they like is that intimidating? Well, do I have a story for you? It's hard to type, but basically, I the controls kept messing up, and then they inverted. Finally got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. But I go to Meadow. Is that what I go to? We'll work that. We'll figure that. I have Rain Rolled Remix, more Slugcat expansion. Wait, did I turn that on? Yes. Okay, I got the more Slugcat expansion. Improved config because push to meow kind of neat. Rain Meadow, and both things of the push to meow. Got the push to meow and then the push to meow Rain Meadow compatibility add-on. Cool. Meadow. And now I'm gonna click on your button. Wrong password. I'll just search you here. Password. Is it gonna be the super secret password? I like the lobby music. Don't know, but it just said ask for one though. Let's try that. I just see the Rain Meadows. See a lobby. Oh, calm down. Don't scared me. A little sensitive. Oh, I had to back out. Oh, so that's how that works. So this is where I pick my. Is this where I pick my amazing creature? Oh, jeez, did this move? What's happening? Things are moving around. My eyes. Anyways, but I don't know, not exactly, but I do see. Oh yeah, I like that color. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready. Do I click anything to confirm the color change, or actually, you know what? Let me change the eyes. It's fine. Nice. Can't change the eyes now, can I? Oh, there we go. There we go. That'll work. So I just click enter. I didn't see a button that said that. But then again, I'm retarded sometimes. we all a little special inside. Yeah, everybody's weird in their own weird ways, what I say. I'm watching Hibana on my other screen. She's doing an incredibly chaotic medical shift. She's been for this whole time. She's been sitting by the ship overrun by a meat anomaly, and she keeps having to go back and forth, sitting there, not even leaving. That's rough. It's loading, but it's also like white screen, like it's froze. So I'm just not touching anything. No, because then it'll pop up saying, "Do you want to end the process?" Because that's how it works. Yeah. What? No, I'm just waiting. I'm stretching. I'm gonna throw myself in the floor and pitch a fit. Ugh! Can you do this? How about that? How many points would you give me for that one? You're supposed to like give me like a rating or something, like how well I did, like how. Hey, it's at least it's not a 4 this time. On my knees. Yeah, I think the game got confused because I was in the middle of trying to join something else. That might have been what it was. Oh, wait, something's happening. Hey, it worked. Oh no, I was removed. No, wait, no, I'm not. I'm here. Okay. Oh yeah, I finally get to play this game after 20 long years. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, that's why it took so long, is because it was trying to cancel me from when it thought I was joining you, but I wasn't. Which is typical from what I know. From what I know about games and shit, that makes perfect sense to me. Maybe not to you. What's up with all this red crap? What's this about? How do I find out? Okay, okay, okay. Reinvite me. I'll go to the main menu and not touch anything. Okay, let me just restart the game. Yeah. How it is. Okay, alright, ready. Ready, Fred. You were removed from the previous online game. Let me check. Hold on, before you do that. Let's do the password lobby. It might have. Oh, you might have to rehost the whole thing. Yeah, that makes sense because it might have added me. Since it kicked me, it might have added me to a block list. I've seen games that do that. Yep, now I'm in. Wait, I gotta set my custom colors up. Look, I'm a special. Yeah, you're not wrong. So it depends on what you consider silly little guy, because I've been told that I'm pretty intimidating. Where's the? I don't see a button to sync save. Is this little thing at the bottom? Oh, that's a console. Ah! Hey, don't copy me. Yeah. Well, chill out a sec. Is there a way to bring up the options to set the keybind? I gotta alt tab and figure out how to use the rebind controls. Don't do. Come on, calm down. Hold your horses. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Stand still. All that breathing. Oh. How dare you make him breathe like that? I just. Sorry, Zolly's catching. Zolly's been missing a few days. Now they're just like messaging me on Steam. stuff. Apparently they got on and didn't hit me up. Mm-hmm. Uh, let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the mod itself. No, just alt tab. I meant on the mod page. There it is. Okay, I found my amp. Okay. Oh, not work. They said on their thing you gotta hit Y. What was, what was that? Did you see that? Well, that's not new. GTA 4 did that. GTA 4 did that with the Euphoria engine because they simulated like nerves and shit. Like a GTA 4, if you shoot someone in the leg, they limp, and it's done dynamically with the AI in the game. Like the AI in the game, not the chat bot generator, obviously. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get used to how this works. How do I? Yeah. Like you've ever heard of GTA 4? You ever played that game? How do I point? Let me go back to the controls thing. Let me get that to come back up. How do I jump? How do I do any of this? But I'm not. I'm not hitting down. I'm not hitting no button except the jump button. Ah. See, I see. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, now that I've actually got us together, no, come here. Come over here. Okay, I'm gonna get a real screenshot, and I'm gonna send that Zally. Okay. Pop. Doesn't make sense in my brain. I think I need to test this out more. I don't have the hang. Run and yeah. But give me. Yeah. Yep. Just let me scoot back. Let me give myself some room here. Oh. No, it's not my gaming pose, but my, I'm gonna strain myself a little. Why is the shadow like that? So interesting. Yeah, it's so far back there, but it's like right behind us. Yeah, you're right. Ah, do I have to hold it? Like, I keep thinking I don't do it. No, it's just a dash. Yeah, it's so uncomfortable to try to do. Yeah, I think I might have the volume too low in the game. If I can't even hear us walking. No. Just pressed it. I didn't even hold it. I did it. You mean you were wrong? I said you didn't lie. You shouldn't accept. You shouldn't say that you lied. That's like accepting blame for something you didn't do. Okay. Oh, looks like I'm screwed. Yeah, that camera shake was hurting my head. Yeah. Yeah. Be disorientated. Well, what I found interesting was like in the description of Meadows, there's like different game modes they add. I have the high ground. Oh, that's right. My bad. Bucket sand. I have a glorious trick for you. There's not a way to get it out of the built here, right? No, I mean, like, how do I get it out? Is it just stuck here forever? I'm not here to ask questions. Yeah, the hard part's figuring out where on the screen I am. Are you copying? I want to go home, get out of here. We can live just fine down there. Oh. Guess he had places to be. It doesn't seem glitchy to me so far. So when I see people playing this in co-op, I see them playing as different ones too. Does that have anything to do with the settings that we get with this, or where'd you go? You'll stick your thumb up its ass? Crikey! What am I supposed to do? I tried to save you. Okay, let me think. Where am I? Yeah, behind the head, right? Is something gonna slip up from the sky? What's up? Huh? Yeah. Okay, I'm here now. Now what? Am I going down this way? Oh, I had it a second ago and then I just threw myself off. No? Am I climbing up or this way? Oh, gee, my god, that camera shake. Oh, really hurts my head. Yeah, when those lizards show up, the screen starts shaking. Oh, it hurts. I'll just look up the options. I told you I wasn't feeling good today. I'm going up, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Shelter right here. I guess we'll save it. Yeah, I guess we'll just save it and come back to it later. I like it. I need to play around with those accessibility options. I think that's what that. What are all these colors? Just put exit.